Good morning, everyone. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. What's up, guys? Double Chin. I haven't really posted a lot lately. It's been just busy with work. Everyone's at school now. Again, summer's pretty much over. Everyone's got a job. Everyone's just working. It's really hard to hang out with people now. So these squad videos are gonna be less and less. But I'm gonna try and think of more things I could do to fill in that gap, fill in the time. Yesterday, I didn't think I'd be making this video just because I've had so many little experiences lately. Like, I only have 4 things to talk about today. Like, work's actually been good, and I don't like that. Like, it's actually been nice and easy going. I don't know why. But we're gonna jump right into this video before Collin decides to give me a handy. Like I said before, since it's only 4 things, it's gonna be a little bit of a not lengthy video. It's gonna be kind of short. First thing that happened to me. They usually had me closing a lot. It's, you know, we close at weekdays 11, on the weekends 12. So I'm there 30 minutes after, so I was working 7:30 to 11:30 this particular night. Every night we have this, what we call zoning. We have to pretty much face it and make the aisles look pretty, and I got toys this one specific time, and believe me, it was a bit messy. And I had like 5 carts of go-backs, put everything in its place, had to make sure those were done, and all the aisles were zoned in 4 hours, which it's a lot. If you've ever worked at a grocery store, actually anywhere in particular where you have to put an item back in its place, or you find something like in another aisle that it's not supposed to be there, it just builds up. You know, your car, it builds up. So I was zoning the princess aisle. There's a bunch of dolls, you know, Disney princesses. And I could feel this lady and her kid staring at me for some reason. Not so much her kid, but the lady was staring at me. And you guys know that feeling when you get stared at? You just look. I turned to look at her. We just kind of made eye contact for a little bit. And again, I've passed. I'm almost done with my zone. I've finished almost all the toys. All of it's almost pretty much done. This lady's just staring at me with the Lego in her hand, okay? And this is what happened. She just walked away. In the moment, I was so mad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. I would have been so much more mad if she didn't do that. Woo! Picking up after adults. It's a new thing for me. Okay. So the second thing, this lady had came into our store in our cosmetics area, which I'm not too familiar with, and in my other videos, I've had some problems in the cosmetics area with some guests, so I'm not really too fond of being in that area. This lady asked me if I can help her out. I said, yeah, of course. So I followed this lady. She's had a baby. She's posing in a stroller. She was maybe 1.5. No, I'm sorry. He is 1.5, and let me tell you why. Like, I should not know how old her kid is. I should not know. Oh, Daisy, you want to come up here? Alright, that's enough. We went over to the hair salon aisle. At the bottom shelf, there's like this huge like collection set. I don't know. I don't know what it is. How could I? I'm so luscious. And some of our boxes there are magnetically locked. So I asked her, ma'am, did you leave me unlock a box for you? This is what I get. Oh, and by the way, we were there for like 10 minutes looking at boxes without saying a word, and she had picked up her kid from the stroller, okay? She looked at me, and instead of putting her kid back in the stroller, she handed me her kid so that she could look at a couple items. I swear that was me for like 2 minutes, but that was the longest 2 minutes ever. She chose her item, asked me to put the baby back in the stroller, smiled as if it was nothing, and then just kind of left. Not even a thank you. Just people. The third thing. Okay, so a couple months ago, our GSTL had done an interview. There's this one gentleman who there's not really someone I can really explain him or describe him as. No one I can really compare this gentleman to, like cartoon-wise or character-wise. He has kind of his own look to him. I'm not sure if you would call him Crocs or that the open shoe that like it goes around your foot fully, but it's open. Pants, shirt tucked in, bald right here, and wears glasses. Like, I promise you, if this guy had his own white van, he the jokes would be there. Anyways, RGSL interviewed him. I think he got interviewed twice. Didn't get the job. And now every once in a while, he'll come into our store asking just the dumbest things. And we can't say or do anything about it. Like, it's the most, what's the word? Just the most indirect sarcasm is the only way I could put it. These are the top, not the top, but these are three of the most, just the dumbest things he's asked me personally. So we, during 4th of July, we had plates kind of set up in the front of the store. And the sign said $2, and I was putting stuff away, and I saw him, and I knew who he was, so I actually wanted to just kind of walk away. I did. I turned around, started walking away, and he stopped me. And when this guy asks you a question, he looks at you like you're stupid, like you don't know or have the thing he wants in the store. He pisses all of us off. Like, there were plates right there that said $2. And he wanted to know the exact price. He specifically asked me for California tax. I said, sir, I think it's 208. You know, I'm not too sure about it. He asked me why I wasn't sure about it. I said, sir, I really don't know what the tax is. I'm not sure what it would be. Okay, will you please take the place up to the front and just check for me, please? I just need to know. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. So I did wind up taking the place to the front. There were $2.16. He made the biggest deal about it. I brought back the place. I said, sir, it's $2.60. And he's like, okay. Grabs the plate and puts it back and walks just that way. Yeah, that way. Didn't care. Like, he does not care. He just wants to bother us. The second thing he asked me, do you have unsalted salt? Third thing, do you have non-alcoholic deodorant? He asked if we had unsalted salt and non-alcoholic deodorant. What the f? And I told him, sir, I have no idea what you're talking about. And since we kind of have to help him out, I gave him my advice and searched on Target.com and online, and we have nothing like that. Telling me that other stores around our area have it and that we don't. That just doesn't make any sense. If they had it, then why'd you come to us? Then he goes as far as to ask me to walk with him to the aisle so I could see for myself that there was none on the shelf and to order it. After I said that we just don't carry anything like that. And this is what he did recently. He came in literally with one condom. One, not a box, the condom in the wrapper. Went to guest services to ask if he can return it. If that doesn't say annoying and just wants to bother us, I don't know how to explain it. Just this guy just wants to bother us. Okay, actually I thought of another memory. This guy came in one time. He said that he and his wife had bought a new apartment. They moved here from Connecticut. I'm sorry, not even. I don't know why I was thinking Connecticut. He came from Puerto Rico. They moved here from Puerto Rico to California. They needed help with the carryout from electronics, so I was the only one available. I volunteered to go push. He had gotten this huge like 55-inch, 60-inch TV. Like it was a nice TV, and he got it for good deal. 5% off if you save a red card, guys. Just letting you know. There's a brother up front, and then they told me the card attendant was on lunch, so I was gonna help him. You know, I had to help him out, which I don't mind. It's nice to go outside every once in a while from being inside all day. As soon as we exited the store, we went to the front. I said, which way to your car? He goes ahead and tells me, oh, I ordered an Uber. What? I had ordered an Uber. He got so lucky that the guy he got had a sedan, or not a sedan, an SUV. The car attendant came out. His name's Robert. Robert came out, and I looked at him like, dude, can you help him with his stuff? He's like, yeah, sure. Where's the car? I'm like, he ordered an Uber. But I had to leave, so I told Robert to tell me, like, when he came back or when he had a chance, what happened. He told me the Uber just kind of pulled off with the biggest surprise on his face. This guy had 6 bags of groceries and just the biggest TV. Anyways, that was kind of the short one. It was kind of funny. It wasn't really funny. Okay, so the last story, which you guys probably clicked on this video for because of the title. Faze Rain yesterday walked into my store. Now, I live around where they live. I've met Adapt, Nikon, Blaziken, well, Blaze now. I met them in In-N-Out, which I talked about the last time, and Apex. I met Apex actually in my store. Apex walked into my store like 5 months ago, so I haven't seen any of them in a long time. I was kind of hoping that Apex would come back to my store. You know, anyone really of the Faze members would walk into my store. I always kind of hope for that. I'm looking at my machine. I look up and I see a guy in a hat. I didn't know if it was him or not. Like it just kind of, he looked like him. Walking almost past me. I was like, Nardin? He was like, what's up, dude? Honestly, the coolest thing, like it didn't hit me. It did not hit me at first because I didn't know if it was him or not. After he said, what's up, dude? I just hey, because he's tall. He's so tall. This is the first time I've seen him in person. He's so tall. Apex was maybe a little shorter than me or as tall as me. I don't really remember. Always said he was the shortest, and that it's true. Like they're all just freaking tall. I do watch Faze a lot, but I'm gonna show a clip right now of Nardin and his friend. I forgot the friend's name. I watch Faze all the time, and I forgot his name. I recognized him. He was the reason I recognized Rain was because I looked at his friend. He has the star tattoo right here and the blonde hair. Dude, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but I do remember you and I do think you're funny. But I just started shaking. He told me he was in there that got that Ouija board. What? And then he goes to shake my hand. He's like, what's your name? And I looked at him and I was like, doubblechinn. And I shook his hand. And since I was, they shouted me out in his vlog 5 months ago. I was like, dude, thanks again. You shouted me out in your vlog. It's like, oh, that's right. I was so happy. Like they kind of know who I am just because I've ran into him this past year. I looked at him like, dude, can I get a quick clip with you right now? I think I might show it. If I did show it in the intro, I only probably showed a little bit, but this is the full clip. It's not a long clip, but it's just a clip. And know that I was so nervous. Like you see in the video how nervous I was. I was holding the camera like this. Like I could not focus it for shit. Alright, so I'm at work. I can't really do this right now, but for my intro, look right into you. I'm you see the phone shaking? That's how excited I am right now.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, I phase up, you guys.
Yeah,
I love you guys. I love you guys. Everything you do. I love everything you guys do. Yep, that was Nardin. And honestly, guys, all the Faze members I've met, truly some of the most like nice, humble guys I've met, like through YouTube. Like they will take a picture with you. They will take a Snapchat with you. They'll take a video with you. Like they're not cocky. Like they love their fans so much, and it's true. Like they really do love their fans. Like Apex shouted me out on his Snapchat. They shouted me out in the vlog. Like I've seen them a couple times. They're just homies. Like they will come up to you. Like when I first met Adapt, Blaze, and Nikon and In-N-Out, I was wearing my Faze jacket. I didn't know that they were gonna be there. And Adapt walked up to me and tapped my shoulder and said, "Nice jacket, dude." Threw me off. Honestly, guys, Faze up, dude. You guys are just the homies. All of you guys, if you're ever watching this. I know I don't have that much emotion in my face. Like it's still kind of hitting me. But believe me, when Nardin walked up to me, it just was one of the best feelings in the world. I seriously thought I'd never meet Rain. Like Rain, Temper, Tico, Banks, Rug, and Jev. Like I thought I'd never meet any of them, or little Rain. It was awesome. I love you guys so much. So thanks you guys again for watching. Sorry, I actually just woke up and I could not sleep. You can't tell, but I was really excited to make this. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Remember to stay fat, eat unhealthy, and doubblechinn is out.